Hi, the purpose of this video is not necessarily to show you how to replace the igniter on your Weber Genesis or Spirit grill. There's more than enough videos on YouTube to show you how to do that. But rather, if you're like me, you just bought a new one, and I want to give you an idea as to what to do to potentially keep it working so it doesn't fail like the original one did. So I bought one off of Amazon, and this one happens to be the 91360. It doesn't exactly fit this grill because the igniter is a little bit different than the one I have, but I don't care about that. I'm not using this. I just need the igniter. And you know, when you're looking at your igniter, take a look down the middle and down the cap where the battery is, just to see if there's black corrosion in there. And if there is, I'm going to give you an idea of something to try. I don't know if it works yet. This is the start of the season, but it might work. And if it does, it'll keep this brand new and you'll never have another failure. Just an aside here real quick before I get started, but I just want to show you the differences. So here's my Genesis 310, and it's got a little bit different of a, I guess the igniter itself, the gas catcher they call it. The one that came with the 91360 is a box here, and there's a tab that gets bent over to mount it, and of course it's nothing like what I have today, but as I said, it's not, I don't care about it. But when you're looking for a new one, I think the igniter itself is pretty much identical in all cases. Alright, so what I have here is basically an antioxidant, anti-corrosion grease is what it is basically. This happens to be from GB. I got it from Menards. It was less than $3. It says antioxidant. It penetrates aluminum oxide to maintain conductive paths. Well, I think that's exactly the problem. If you don't have a Menards near you, any good automotive store should have bulb grease, and bulb grease is a grease that should prevent oxidation and corrosion on the terminals and the battery terminals. This is meant for 12 volts. You know, we only have a volt and a half here, but I'm going to actually lather up each end of the battery contacts with this component, install it, and we'll see if we get a spark. This one comes with more of a nut style than the tabs on my original one. Still fits in the same hole, probably makes a better connection. Alright. Now, it'll still fit. The quick connects down here. And if these birds stay quiet for a little bit, you hear that? Yeah, that's working. So, I'm going to let this go for the season and see what happens. There, it's got a nice coating all around the battery contacts, down in there. I think this is going to work. So, well, good luck. I hope I saved everybody the cost of getting a new igniter every year or two. Take care. So one more quick thing. I mean, if you're a Weber owner like I am and you bought the expensive Weber grill cover, after a few years it shrunk, right? Well, last year I bought this beautiful cover from Texas Grill Covers. This thing is fantastic, and gone through a season so far. So far, no shrinkage at all. Fits really well. And it's got some room to it. You know, the old Weber cover, just before I replaced it, was fitting like a surgical glove. You just had to really spend forever just trying to pull it down around the sides. This thing works great, so I highly recommend Texas grill covers.